Welcome back to the podcast.
Yay!
You got it. No, you're good.
I got it.
Perfect.
Okay. The pod that casts fear aside.
Oh, I like that.
That's not bad.
I like that a lot.
Okay.
Today's sponsor is Oxygen, keeping us alive since forever. Now sold in a variety of flavors.
Oh, that's horrible because it is.
You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/thepodcast. Yeah, no, that's
No, you got it. You got it.
Okay.
You're getting it.
I'm here with the regular host, but we're also joined by a special guest host, the co-creator of the Film Q. Film Q.
Oh,
I did that before.
close.
I apologize, man. The Film Q.
It's a weird
bound to
phrase.
happen.
Q-U-E-U-E.
Q-U-E.
Let's spell that.
That's how I do it to remember how to spell it correctly. The Q-U-E-U-E.
Q-U-E.
The Film Q is a brilliant website. Jeez, I'm struggling here, guys. It's a brilliant website and podcast reviewing movies and movie scores.
Well, I love my WAP site.
It's a really good website.
Thanks.
I'm really excited to be writing for it.
You can't say it. You're obligated now.
Yeah. I like hearing about your movies and all that. It's real good. It's good stuff.
Well, some of those voices you know, Chill and Max, our regular hosts.
Hello.
Hi.
But our special guest host is the co-creator of the Film Q.
Got it.
And that is Andres. How are you, my friend?
Good. How are you guys?
Good.
Good.
Pretty good. It's very nice to have you
Yeah.
here in our studio.
It's a closet.
Great studio.
It's a closet. It's fine. You can say it's a closet.
It's fine. Yeah.
But it's nice.
Got
So
like a cupboard under the
it's
stairs.
that's okay. It works for some people, right?
Yeah.
I mean, some of those
Angry,
people,
magic-hating aunt and uncle outside the door.
you know?
Fuck them. But it's what matters inside.
it's what-
Yes, I knew this was a good idea.
it's the inside that makes you a hero.
Exactly.
Just the inside.
Oh, God.
Well, yeah, thanks for coming, buddy.
Great. It's nice seeing you guys. And
Get out.
That's been
And
good.
that's
It's been
the
fun.
show. We've had a wonderful time, and it's great for all of you to come down to the show and whatnot. Okay, that gag can't go on for much longer.
Could have been an entire episode of it.
Well, just rolling applause the entire time.
Yes, we're smart enough to try and get through that.
If we can do that, can it please be this applause?
Ooh, just like
Ugh,
super
the
awkward sparks.
staggered. Ugh,
With the one guy that
just doesn't know when to quit.
oh my god.
just one guy that keeps. It really sounds like masturbating, though.
Jerry, if you're still in here, we're gonna go see a movie later.
He's busy.
He just really liked that movie. Oh!
No, you can't follow that up. No, that's not okay.
Incorrect.
Oh boy.
Weird Jerry, man.
Yeah.
Cherry.
Oh god. Oh. Man, we barely started and you're already getting sexual. Come on, Jay.
Started strong.
See, it's not always
Starting
me.
strong.
No, I'm proud of you. I'm
Thank
proud
you.
of you.
Thank you. I've made steps.
I'll make put a nice bet on there and move on to a little bit of a segue. And this is one of my favorite shows on Netflix right now, the 8-bit version of Daredevil.
The
Yeah,
8-bit version
yeah,
of
the 8-bit
Daredevil's on
version, yeah.
Netflix.
Not the 8. Oh wow, wouldn't that be fantastic?
I'd watch
I'd
it.
watch the hell out
Right?
of that.
Yeah.
Wait, we're completely ignoring the fact that if they made a game of this, I'd immediately buy it. It'd be
obviously.
so much cooler.
Have you played the Scott Pilgrim?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
So good.
So
great.
much fun.
It's like a side scroller beat 'em up,
Yeah.
right? Oh, old school sort of Streets of Rage.
Beat 'em ups.
Fits perfectly with the movie. It's great.
It does. Like I have it downloaded. I bought it, I downloaded it, and I haven't played it in the longest time because as much as I love playing it just like on my own, it's so much cooler to have a second player with you because it's just those side scroller games are like awesome. They're the best. I remember going to arcades and playing Ninja Turtles.
Oh, Ninja Turtles with the one
And
of
The
the
Simpsons,
best.
you guys remember The Simpsons?
Oh,
like
yeah.
that game?
So
much
I
fun.
don't
That
think
was
I spent
great.
enough time at arcades.
Ah, dude.
I had a bad childhood, I guess.
No,
Oh man,
No, it
man, you
wasn't.
probably like went outside and stuff.
I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
That doesn't sound like me. So I can't-
Do you know what the sun looks like? Have you stared at it long enough? Like,
Don't stare at the sun.
oh, were you not supposed to?
Is it
Okay,
purple?
all right. Here's another
Purple, right,
another
guys?
drop of knowledge from the podcast. Don't stare at the sun. Life lesson. I like to do one of those every episode. They just come because you say something fucking dumb.
Nah.
Oh, it rhymed.
Right, rhymes. Don't give her that. Don't give her that, alright?
I don't even want that.
Yeah, you're damn right.
Not even one of those?
Okay, that'll
That's
take.
fine.
Alright.
That'll take.
That'll do.
Oh my gosh. So we've derailed already.
Yep.
That's nice.
It's fine. It
You don't
happens.
think so? I'm not bringing up the time. I know everybody's glaring over at the screen to see how far we've made it, but I'm not bringing up the time.
I also like that you
refuse.
got it covered up too.
I know he did that. Yeah,
He's smart.
He's been
He's a
doing
smart
that.
man.
So it's all about what's happening in the moment.
Whoa.
Which is a lot of derailing. This
That's
train hasn't
deep.
gone
Yeah.
anywhere.
This train hasn't left the station. It's just standing in the station, just fell on its side.
We just have to we're trying to kick off like a passenger right now for causing a disturbance.
I'm honestly just kind of waiting for Andres to pull out his ticket because, I mean, I'd like to get this train going, but
Yeah.
Mr. Man over here, he's just all like, oh.
I just
got
don't understand why they don't trust me. Like, I'm not gonna go all this way to
Because
just
you're new, man.
maybe, but they should trust me more. That's all I'm saying,
I guess.
That's fair.
Yeah.
right?
I mean, I don't. I've known you for like, what?
8.
Has it been 8 years? Oh
Nine.
my god, we're
Oh,
stuck
wow,
with each
really?
other now.
You guys have known each other for 8 years?
Yeah.
When was the beginning of high school?
Dude, don't do this to me.
07.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's been
Oh, wow.
Oh, you guys are so young and cute.
wait, so 9 years, 9 years ish.
Yeah, 9 years.
It was almost a decade.
You guys are really young. I graduated high school in 06.
Yeah.
You're old too.
Wow.
Yeah, we were not in high school yet.
Yeah,
Oh my
we were,
God.
Yeah, we were in grade 8.
I'm dating myself by saying that.
Gross.
That's fine.
I'm Malcolm in the middle right now.
I would have beat you guys up in high school.
Yeah,
Probably.
I would have been.
Asshole.
I was nimble.
Actually, no, I wouldn't have because it would have been picking on a grade 8.
Yeah, no.
Also true. Yeah, you would have been that asshole.
It would have been that. No, I wouldn't have been that asshole.
No, I mean in terms of just like you would have gone to the different school to pick on the kids.
Right, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Or
in
just
that
like-
instance.
You know, like or just
Just
wait
Dazed and
around.
Confused? Did I walk into Dazed and Confused?
Are you dazed and confused right now?
Maybe.
Good.
Oh, I should write that down for the soundboard. I gotta get a no more, Mr. NASCAR. Just for any point, just so I can hit that.
Oh gosh.
Oh, sorry, neighbors.
I'm not.
Do our neighbors even know we're here?
I don't know that they even exist half the time.
I haven't seen
I've
anybody
met them,
else
but they never complain.
in this place.
So I don't know that they exist.
That's really weird that you point that out. We're by far the loudest
Probably.
unit.
Absolutely, hands down. Like
And-
not even an argument.
Nothing.
That's since you guys moved in. P.S. That has been since you guys moved in.
Wait, like we've made.
I mean,
this?
I am noisy,
Oh, but we've made it. Me and Jay have made it.
but
noisy.
you guys have amplified.
Oh well, yeah.
But also, yeah, the neighbors don't care. It doesn't seem.
Yeah, I mean, as long as there's no fires or explosions, I
Shit.
guess. What did you do?
I guess I
What
can't move
did
in,
you
guys.
do?
Oh
Well,
no.
I mean, you can still.
I like
Oh
fire.
no. I like fire.
Fire's pretty.
It is pretty.
It is though.
Pretty.
It is really pretty.
I like burning things.
Oh God! All right, let's.
doesn't?
Anyways,
Hot cheese. Hot cheese.
I don't know how to get out of this.
Hard segue, guys. Hard segue. Hard segue. So I wrote down a couple of show notes since we have a film expert with us. Well, a couple of film experts, to be honest. So we all are rather big. No. I'm getting shaking heads. No.
I'm just
I don't know if I can
shaking
say
it.
expert.
Self-proclaimed expert.
Definitely.
Not self-proclaimed. you
Narcissistically
proclaimed.
self-proclaimed experts.
Oh, me. Yes, that's definitely me.
That's you.
Yes,
Okay.
for sure.
Well versed in the art of film.
I'll take that.
Yes,
that
we
go,
sounds
okay.
cool.
Film
We did.
aficionado.
Sophisticated.
Aficionado.
These are
We all graduated
sophisticated
from
words.
film-like programs.
I did not.
Well, you're in a film-like program.
Throw that
I
at
did
him.
not.
You are on a website called the Film Q.
There we go. We're on to something.
Film.
Oh boy.
I took 2.5 semesters of computer programming and then dropped out.
No, good for you.
Programming, really.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I do not envy you, my friend.
No, I had trouble sleeping because I would stay up all night coding, and then at 6 in the morning, I'd be like, "Oh, I'm done coding. Time to go to sleep." And then I realized I have class at 8. So then I have to go get my bag ready, take the bus up because it's like an hour bus ride.
Man, I
to school.
remember that. You were stressed every time I saw you at school. We also went to the same school too.
Yeah.
For like college and high school.
It was like, hey, how are you doing? I'm like, great. Great.
Fucking fine.
Fantastic. I'm fine.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah, I can only imagine, man.
Jesus.
Did a little bit of programming in high school and a tiny bit in college.
It's a lot of fun, but when you like, there's so much going on, it just takes over. There was a point where I would look at code and I would like automatically run it in my head, so I would visualize what the output would be.
Yeah.
And that
Oh, that's so cool though.
it's super cool. But then when it changed, like it's great when I'm in class and I need to see it, or my friends will be like, they'll tell me like, oh, I have a problem with my with some code, and I'd look at it and I would be able to tell them, oh, I pretty much debug on the spot and be like, you have a problem on line whatever because this is wrong, and you get yourself into an infinite loop or some shit like that, and they'd be like, cool, great. But I couldn't write code to save my life. But I could debug.
Really?
awesome.
Yeah. But then I started getting the reverse. So I started hearing people talk to me, and I would start imagining it as code.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Elaborate. I got what? How do you mean?
Best way to point it out is that scene in The Matrix.
I knew it. I knew
Yeah.
that was so. Yes.
Where, not to that extreme, but like, I'm blanking on the character's name, but he looks at it and he goes like, you start at cold, but then it's like redhead, blonde, and you would like pinpoint what certain codes would mean, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think it's Cypher.
Is it the guy who ends up betraying the entire team? Yeah, Cypher.
Okay, Cypher. But instead it would sort of be like,
A little late and short.
but it would be like the reverse, where instead it's like if somebody gave me a problem, instead of me trying to figure it out logically as a human, I'd be like, oh, but what if that problem was asked for a question in question form? How would I write it as code? And it would just like start typing it out in my head, and it'd be like a dual screen fucking thing.
Wow.
And
Man, that is intense.
that's part of the reason why I was like, I'm out. But for one, I want to do stuff in film. I want to do stuff in film. I was like, this is not gonna help. It was like, make a cool story someday, and I don't know if maybe I'll do something about it. But
I was gonna say, write a movie about it. Just
Yeah.
just a man who becomes a robot. Actually, I think they already did that with Johnny Depp.
What?
Transcendence or whatever.
Transcendence? Oh, is that the one where
That crap.
Yeah, that.
Peter.
Is that the one where he becomes? It's sort of like a weird.
I have not seen it. It's like AI-ish thing.
What's the singularity? That's the word I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so.
yeah, yeah.
He merges his consciousness with technology and then takes over. I spoilers. That's what I saw in this trailer.
Yeah, I think you got the gist of it.
It was one of those trailers too, where it was like 2.5 minutes long, and they told you the entire fucking movie
Yeah.
in the trailer.
Yeah.
Oops, I'm sorry. I'm getting angry. Getting fucking angry.
Getting passionate over here.
And it looked really cool, but at the same time, it was one of those. It's not going to be good, and I know the
Yeah.
whole movie, so I'm not going to see it now.
Well, actually, let's go off of that. Not even just that movie in general, but just trailers that show too much.
Ugh.
I hate that. Like, the one that comes to mind is, oh boy, what is it? The Terminator,
Salvation.
no,
Genesis?
Genesis or something like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
The first two were awesome. I was like, oh, sweet. These trailers are great. Didn't show too much. I'm intrigued. I'm into it. I'll still go out and watch it. And then it was in the third trailer where they revealed that John Connor comes back from the future, but he became a Terminator somehow. I haven't watched the film. I don't care to. But I was like, wait, hold on.
Let me tell you, not many other people decided to go see it either.
Did you see it?
I did not see it. I went through a.
Did any of us see it?
I don't
Nope.
think so.
How can we be talking about it if none of us have seen it?
Because we're
Objectified
a podcast.
hate.
I for about 2 years I had worked at a movie theater, and so I see there'd be some movies where typically they would have like a November release, and they would stay into theaters until like March or April time like now, and then they'll be out for another 2 weeks even once the actual DVD comes out. Genesis was one of the ones that lasted 3 weeks,
Really?
and then by like it was gone.
Wow.
It was to the point where like I remember coming in and I was like, "Oh, what time is this movie playing today?" Just to see like if there was a rush or something like that. And I would look at the schedule and I was like, "Oh, we're not showing it anymore."
Cool.
Great, I was like, because nobody would go and see it. It was not worth it to them.
That is insane. Oh, that's such a disappointment. because it looked really cool.
I was really excited to see that movie, even though I didn't go see it.
Yeah, like there are a couple movies like that.
The movie writes, I think in a few years, go back to James Cameron. Mm-hmm. So if he does something, maybe that could be interesting.
Hopefully.
But
Because what happened?
He's too fucking preoccupied with like Avatar 2, 3, 2, and 6.
Isn't he like trying to go to the moon now too?
Yeah, something like
and
that.
Conquer Spain.
Moon Spain?
Moon Spain?
Can I get tickets to Moon Spain?
3 handicapped seniors tickets to Moon Spain.
Oh, we're all out. Sorry.
We're all out.
So rich.
The seats filled up already.
All right, fine. I'll take AVX.
Coach.
Oh, that was all so gross.
Ugh.
Avatar 2, that's a movie I just don't understand that needs to get a sequel.
Agreed.
Yeah. That movie was Fern Gully and Pocahontas.
It was pretty. It was a very pretty film.
Live action.
Yeah, exactly. It was a very pretty film.
I like it.
I liked it. Exactly. I liked it, but I wouldn't say it was the best movie of all time.
God, no.
No.
God, no.
Well, I mean, I remember when people had seen the movie, like, there were a couple of people who just, like, committed suicide because they had seen that movie. They're like, man, nothing is going to be as beautiful as this, and they just
Really?
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Seriously?
Yeah,
That's a real thing?
Oh, absolutely.
That's
yeah, people
horrific. Oh my God.
And I was like, it's pretty. It's a visually amazing movie. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to ever take that away from someone, but for it to mean
They couldn't go to Pandora.
like
Go to the Grand Canyon. Go to the Niagara Falls.
Galapagos.
You can't look at me and say things like that.
No, I can't do that. Galapagos. Am I right? I bet you I didn't even say it right too. I butchered it.
I think you said it correctly. I think I said it wrong.
The Galapagos?
There we go.
Yeah.
That's the one. I may have broke Max. For that, I apologize. Bop, bop, boop, bop, 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 bop,
I think I use that more. You know what? I do use that more than anything else. But this is a perfect one to shut everybody up. Techno horn. Techno horn.
Oh, gross.
I'm glad I'm the only one who doesn't have earphones on right now.
No, come close. Let me
I had
just,
to turn
just,
one of my
just
earphones
nuzzle
out.
into my. No, there we go. Oh, no, I'm sad.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
That's a perfect way to segue into some real questions. Some get serious.
Oh,
here.
we're getting serious.
Yeah, off the techno siren.
Okay,
Gotta get
gotcha.
serious off the techno.
Perfect segue. I get it.
Personally, I believe that the sequel is a lost art in many ways because it really shouldn't happen a lot in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a couple of you here at the table would defend sequels.
Yeah.
And on the
Certain
whole.
series.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know.
So I guess I will pose the question to the table, and we'll go around the table. Is do you believe sequels get a bad rap?
Who do you want to start?
Oh, we'll start with Andres.
Okay.
They can. There are a lot of. Right now, there's a lot of like horror films, and there's bad horror films, and somehow because they're made with a budget of like under $4 million, and then at the box office they get over 25 at least. That companies like Blumhouse, which are good, then go and greenlight the next 2 movies or something in the trilogy. You know, looking at paranormal movies, there was a Sinister, which was a great first film, and then Sinister 2, which I did not see, but looked awful because that movie, the first one was more interested in one thing, and then the second one kind of like blew the whole mystery. And it was like showing behind the curtains in not a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like the Insidious films, but the third one was not good and not worthy. But I see you have a Star Wars posters, and it's hard to deny like Empire is the best one in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you can go to like Toy Story 2 as well.
Yeah,
Toy Story 2 and Toy Story as well.
Both sequels are, I argue, are better than the first one.
Godfather 2.
I've not
Spider-Man 2.
seen Godfather.
You've not seen Godfather 2?
I don't want to talk right now. No.
I should put in like my 2 weeks on the site.
Hold on,
Put your 2
where's
weeks in.
my booing? Here's my booing. Here.
Yeah, do you get it?
I heard it. Yeah, I heard
Do
it.
you feel the scorn?
Ish.
Ish. I mean, I've got a thick sweater on. It's so angry.
What can I do? Everybody has those like lists of movies to try and catch up on.
Yeah, that's fair.
Unfortunately, Godfather 2 is on mine.
You've seen the first one
Yes.
and not the second one. That's
I love the first one. There's so many.
Well,
great
normally one would
moments.
see the first one first.
very true.
Not always. I've seen.
I saw Legally Blonde 2 before I saw Legally Blonde 1, though.
Poor you.
Right?
Oh.
It was really weird.
I saw
really
Saw
weird.
4 first.
Yeah, so did I. I saw Saw 4 first.
I don't.
I'm pretty sure that's the only one I've watched in entirety as well.
Oh no, I've gone back and I.
Well, good for you.
I've seen.
Gross. It's
I've seen
fucking
all of
gross.
them. The first one is still. I love to this day.
It was a
I've
great
recently saw it.
film. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one was insane. My sister loved it, and my sister was, I'm not sure if she still is, but before she was super into like horror movies and like just not super gory things, but things that made your skin crawl. And I was like,
Yeah,
no, I
yeah.
can't do
I like
that.
I don't know what it is, but I wasn't really into horror myself until relatively recently. But weirdly enough, what I always did like was like the Saw films, the Hostel films, this whole weird torture porn-ish thing of the whole film.
You're
Cool,
sick.
cool.
You're a sick guy, you know that?
That's
Andres likes torture porn.
It's a film genre, guys.
People buy and watch it.
Oh,
It's
the
also
part, can
a
we
porn
talk about that
genre.
one part in the hostel though? When he's, I don't remember. It's near the end. He's starting to move, and you see his Achilles tendons rip apart.
Oh.
That
Yeah.
will stick with me forever. That was so disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. Like it's gross. That will
It's
stick
weird.
with me forever.
Go back to it, and I'm
no,
pretty sure.
I go back to it every once in a while.
no.
In my scared brain.
Watch the film, and it's like you're desensitized to that. Like I saw recently again, and the first one, and I remember the first time I'd seen it, I was like terrified through like all the whole death scenes
Yeah.
and all the big like
It's just
games
gore.
and whatever it is. But now it's like I don't flinch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
And
that's
it's
fair.
kind of awful, but like I don't really react
Once,
anymore.
yeah, that's fair.
There are certain things that I don't react to. Like if there was a movie. It was a movie about a guy for prom night. The Loved Ones.
Loved ones.
Yes, that movie. That movie is really.
fuck.
It's great. Great
Never
film.
saw it.
If you get the chance to watch it,
You'll like it.
you'll really like it. It's
I won't spoil a scene, but
it's essentially like a movie. It's essentially a torture porn movie.
Okay.
yeah.
But you know, movies like that where like
I think I forgot the title of this episode.
torture porn.
Torture porn.
I'll think of the safer title.
I think
movie
it's
might
like,
get hits.
like that.
Yeah.
Guess who likes torture
Might get
porn?
hits.
Guess who likes TP?
We'll figure out who really is into torture porn really
Yeah.
quickly.
Like
Like.
this is like the best episode we have. Just like thousands of likes.
Skyrockets, makes
And
us
you're like,
famous.
oh wow, that's weird.
Well, I guess we have to do the podcast in leather from now on, guys.
Get the
Just like
jumpsuits.
just hearing it. Like,
Play that orgasm noise a lot more.
yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
And also a murderous scream somewhere in there because it's torture porn.
I don't have that. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, back to the thing. So, like big extravagant tortures, no big deal for me. But it's the small things like when people start pulling people's fingernails out of their hands, or like needles to eyes. Can't do it.
I can't do like regular needles or somebody it's gonna get darker, but like people when they cut themselves.
Yeah.
I cannot watch those scenes. Like I will squirm and look
Yeah.
away, but the moment I'll see like somebody else like get shot in the face and like
Nothing.
nothing. I'm
Yeah.
just like
Shot cool. Nothing.
You know, we saw Battle Royale, I think last time I was here.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
And there's that great scene in which the girl gets like her throat cut.
Oh, that's what gets me is the
And,
throat cutting.
and I'm like, this is fucking great.
No flinch.
I've seen this movie for
Battle
years,
Royale.
and it's so good.
Battle Royale, though, is very, very cartoon comic book style violence.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's Japanese.
That's
yeah.
fun.
Very like blood spurting everywhere, and it's so over the top. And
Yeah.
like the one girl's head just explodes at one point.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
That I can do.
You know?
It's the slits, the little like.
The things that I can't do are like getting poked in the eye and stuff like that. Slit eyes. That's everything else I'm fine with. But as soon as you poke an eye, I don't know what
think
it is.
it's-
you get that like squirt immediately.
Yeah.
Like, ha!
I think it's because that's real. Like
Yeah.
all the other stuff, it's extravagant. Like you're like, oh, that's never gonna happen to me. I can never, or at least you really hope that you don't fall into situations where.
Look at Tarantino's violence.
Yeah.
Right? It's super like hyper realized, and it's like these big things, and you watch it and you're like, this is so great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Watch
this
any
is
moment
fun.
of any of the kills in Kill Bill, and you're
Oh,
just like,
yeah.
this is so much fun to watch. But the moment it's like a little more personal, and you're like, oh,
Yeah, a little more visceral, a little more
A little
personal.
more
Like just
visceral and real.
like you're. For our listeners at home, just imagine this: your hand stuck to a table, and you can't move it, but you got someone just slowly just. See, I didn't even finish what I was saying, but you like play it up in your head. You play up the worst situation in your head.
All right, put your hand down again.
All right, yeah. So
Imagine fingernails and
exactly, place your hand down, and you have the most earth-shattering orgasm you ever have in your life,
That's
and
all it
that's
takes?
scary. It's scary.
that's all it takes.
just pulling off your pinky fingernail. You'll just have just unbelievable.
Yes!
Oh my god, you're disgusting.
God, could you imagine if someone was like that?
No, I can't. Quite. There probably is. There's
That's just
7
it, yeah.
billion people on this planet. We went dark there. We totally derailed and went
Yeah,
dark.
let's bring it back to something safe.
So chill.
sequels?
Do
Oh,
you
yeah, that's
believe
right.
that sequels deserve to be defended?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, I'm just trying to wrap my head around the fact that we got there from sequels. That is fucked up.
Talked about torture porn.
Yeah,
You
we were
trace
talking
it
about
back.
Saw. Yeah. But yeah, no, absolutely. There are definitely sequels that deserve to be defended.
Maybe Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, like Spider-Man 2.
It's more sequels as a whole.
It's amazing.
Oh no. As a whole, yes. As a whole, yes, they do deserve to be defended because a lot of times it's a good continuation of a story. It may not be exactly as good as the first one. No, but I mean, for the most
Some
part,
are better though.
Yeah, exactly. Some are better, but I think that if you're going from a storytelling point of view, if you have the right idea and all the things set in place, it can make the first one either better or, just that sequel is just fantastic. Now, there are also movies where they run into sequel problems like Final Destination, the Saw films, Indiana Jones. He did one too many. I was not. I didn't hate it.
Literally
another
one.
one, just
Literally
one too
one
many.
too
They're
many.
doing another one too, aren't
Yeah,
they? Aren't
they
they
are.
slated?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
LaBeouf in that one too?
No.
I got it. Yeah.
Scorlo LaBeouf.
No, the writer of
Have you not listened to the song?
of the last one is writing this one again,
Okay.
which is
Concerning.
concerning. But at the same time, the last one was also because Lucas put his hands into everything.
Weird that.
Yeah.
Who saw that coming, right? But so that because he's out of the picture this time, maybe Spielberg will be able to handle it better. But at least Spielberg's back,
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, that's true.
and it's also in
true.
2019, so it's gonna be a while because Spielberg has like fucking a movie at least a year for the next few years,
Yeah.
which is always cool.
That's nice.
You always gotta love Spielberg.
I still can't get over the last indie though. It was
It wasn't. I honestly don't think it was as bad as people say it was.
Want
It
to
wasn't.
hear worse news?
Oh.
That was the first one I saw in the theater.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
in the theater, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, sorry. It was the first one I had seen ever
Oh.
when it came out in the theater.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah. So when I saw it, I was like, "This is fun."
Yeah.
Right? Because I had nothing to compare it.
Well,
And
it was
then
fun.
last, I think a year or two ago was the first time I'd seen them all.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was halfway through Raiders, and I was just like, I didn't like subconsciously. I'm just like, oh no, 4 is bad. Fourth one is bad.
four's
The-
bad.
The fourth one's bad. And then like by the time I got to the end, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, like 4.
I don't
For
because I
sure.
got like the whole set. So
Yeah.
I was like, by the time it was like time to be put in the fourth one,
You'd be-
I was about to put it in. I was like, why
What is
should
this?
I?
I've already put the time in.
Yeah,
Why-
yeah.
I don't need to do it
I
again.
don't know.
I don't need extra credit.
Well, it's kind of like Alien. That's kind of like Alien, the Alien series for me as well. Like the
What did you
first,
see first?
I saw the first one first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw Alien, then Aliens, then Alien 3, and then Alien Resurrection with my dad. And my dad's a huge Alien fan. Fucking
Oh,
loves
mine
it.
too.
Because
They're great.
it's
They're
fantastic, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's another movie where I feel that they
one too
went
many?
one too many, just one too many for me. You know?
What, with Resurrection?
Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
See, I've the opposite. I think 3 was terrible.
Really?
I like
I
3.
hated 3.
Have you seen the work print?
the work print of it?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
It's not. It's Have you? You said your dad's a huge fan. Does he have like that quadrology set?
My dad does, yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to go digging.
Because on that one, there's
There's like 2 copies of it, and
Because
maybe.
I know you guys know about like I don't know if you know exactly, but Fantastic Four last year, awful movie, but that was partially because Fox came in and took over. They kicked Josh Trank out of the editing suite, stuff like that, and they changed around his movie. Before filming, they gave him a budget of let's say 60, and by the time they started filming, they're like, "All right, you have 25." They like cut it down. They were supposed to have like 4 big action set pieces, and then they're just like, 3, 2, just the finale. So that's a lot of the issues with the film, which is a reason why I may like defend it a little from time to time.
Okay,
But-
it's still a huge piece of shit.
Oh, it is. It really is. But like at one part, it's just like at least I know the director had the right mind.
That's okay. All right.
because there are great, but.
I like that's the thing. I like the people in it too.
Yeah,
I
I
think they've
love
made
the
great
cast.
stuff. The cast is great. It was just no.
The thing was that the director wanted to do something body horror-ish, so he wanted to do stuff like The Fly or The Thing. So that's why, because he was, he really loved the idea of like, imagine how freaky it would be for you to wake up and you're this fucking rock monster, or you're invisible, or you can stretch and you're constantly on fire. Like, it could be terrifying, which is why the scene where they get their powers is more horrific. The scene where Doom is like walking in what looked like it reminded me of a scene out of Halloween with like Michael Myers walking in
Down the hallway, you mean?
yeah when he's like walking in Halloween, he's walking in a hospital, and it's like the lights are just flashing, and it's just this terrifying like presence. And that's what he wanted to go to, but the rest of the movie is not like that at all.
No.
But what Fox did with that, they did the same thing with Alien 3, and they took it away from David Fincher and kind of just fucked around with it as they pleased.
Yeah.
Fincher kind of like wiped his hands off it and doesn't want to really associate himself with it. So there's like an edited version of what he kind of wanted that's more, it's better realized than the theatrical cut.
Kind of, is it as dramatic a difference as in the cut of Blade Runner? With the director's cut of Blade Runner versus the theatrical without the voiceover? Because they're completely different movies.
I'm not 100% sure because I've only seen one cut of Blade Runner.
Oh, really? Have you? It's one with the voiceover or without?
I frankly don't remember.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Because I only saw it last year, and I don't know because you're saying such a dramatically different thing. Here's another newsflash. I don't like it.
They're like, oh yeah. We've had very long conversations about it.
I got bored, and there was.
Well, it's a Blade Runner. You mean?
Yeah.
It's also a slow film.
I love a lot of slow films, so I was like, I don't know what it was. I couldn't get into it. The scene at the end when he's I'm blanking on all the characters' name, but when he's like with the guy in the brain, and he has that monologue and that moment, which is great, and then the fucking dove comes out of his pocket. Just flies away, and I started laughing. And I watched it in the theater. It was like one of those Cineplex,
Oh, no.
like they're showing classic movies. So I started laughing, and everyone was just like, "What's wrong with this guy?" And I was just like, "We're fucking dove out of his pocket. What happened?" The movie ended, and this guy next to me turned to his girlfriend, and he's like, "They don't make movies like they used to." But he said it like so proudly, so happily as he actually finished the movie, and I honestly leaned over, and I was like, "Good." And I walked out.
Oh my god. Oh, that is ruthless.
Savage.
I mean, I love a lot of old films, but sometimes it's.
Yeah, sometimes it's
Maybe one of the other Blade Runners are going to be completely different and may have a total different effect, but that one for me.
Hey, man. We'll fight after the show. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oops.
Max, what about you? What do you
Take
Pretty
this
big.
outside.
Yeah, what about you, Max? What about on sequels? What is your stance?
Well, I think like sometimes a story needs a sequel. There's a lot of times where single movies will try to jam too much story into one movie when it could have been spread into a few movies.
Batman v Superman.
Yeah, let's see, what did we talk about on the last time we had a podcast together? Spider-Man 3.
Right.
That was way too much plot for one movie, and
Yes.
we knew it was supposed to be more than one movie.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
Yeah.
But there are lots of movies that should be spread out over a longer period of time, or they shouldn't just try to jam it into an hour and a half or a 2 hour time
Amazing
span.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about that. Please don't. I'm riding high on this episode. Please don't. I feel good right now. Don't bring me down. Don't you dare.
But that time when they like walked in the hallway and they were like, there were all those other
Alright,
things there.
That's it.
We can talk about Bad Flick. Do you want to talk about Bad Flick instead?
Okay, we'll stay.
Okay, I'll stay.
I'll stay. Continue.
Talk about Batfleck.
No. This is your turn.
We were talking about Batfleck now, I thought.
Oh, all right.
I was just saying that for later, so he would stay for later.
Oh, just stay for later?
Yeah.
Please
gosh,
continue
I
to
don't know.
torture Chill.
Oh gosh, I don't know. Golly.
Oh golly gee.
Oh gee willikers.
Oh,
how do I
geez.
just how do I podcast? No, there are a few sequels that I've found better than the original. Obviously, this is not always and very often not the case, but I'd say obviously The Godfather 2 is an example. I really liked. I don't know if I'm going to get crucified for this, but I really liked Shrek 2.
All right, you're cool. You're cool.
Okay,
He was
good.
prepared to
Shrek 2
shoot her
is
in the
great.
face.
Shrek 2 is a great film. Let's not talk about 3 and 4 or the
5.
Christmas debacle.
How many are there?
6.
No,
think
I
there's
don't
6.
remember. There's
I
there's
thought you were about to
one.
say
Shreks?
9. I was going to say, shut up. There's not 9.
Fucking 9. I don't know. I don't remember how many Shreks there are. So
Still
many
want to
Taws.
make more.
What?
There's not 6
Yeah, they do.
Shreks,
They
are
do want to
there?
make more. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
If any-
Okay,
if-
Shrek 1, Shrek 2, Shrek the Third.
Yeah, Shrek Forever.
Yeah. There's a
Shrek-
Christmas little thing that they did, which was like only like a half hour. So
Wait, there was Shrek Forever after, sorry, and then I don't know what the name of the Shrek, the 5th one was.
there's
I'll
a fifth
consult
Shrek.
the IMDb.
There's also like spin-offs and shit. Like
Yeah, like little.
Only counting.
And the Puss in Boots
full length.
movie.
that was the
Puss in
spin-off.
Boots, yeah. Would you count that as
I don't know. I never
No.
watched it.
No, it was
good.
funny.
It was good.
It was funny.
I know, and I thought it would be funny because I liked Antonio Banderas as Puss in Boots.
Yeah,
I thought that
he-
was
oh,
delightful.
so great.
I thought that was
Is that
delightful.
where it's from?
That's where it's
You've
from.
been doing it for years and I just forgot where it's from?
Yeah. Oh man,
I just thought it was you.
dude, I'm not that clever.
I should have
Come
known.
on.
I should have known.
What did you
No.
do? What did you do?
Oh, every time. Oh,
Puss in Boots.
oh boy, there was anytime something like dramatic would happen, or anytime he was telling me, Andres would tell me like a dramatic story, I'd always turn and like have my hand on my mouth and be like, oh. And in Puss in Boots, there's a cat in the
I
movie
see.
where there's always something that's going down, and then the camera pans over to the cat, and it's just like, oh. And it was the funniest part. I love that cat so
All right, I have
much.
to watch this.
Yeah,
Mine has been blown.
I thought you knew.
I think I did. I just didn't fucking piece it together.
Like, did you think that I came up with the Flèche de Feu bit from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
No, because I think somebody else told me when that happened.
Okay.
Just in case you guys were curious, I have consulted the internet, and the internet has told me that there was actually a 5th Shrek film slated to be made in 2009, but it was canceled towards the end of the 3rd quarter after it was decided that Shrek Forever After was going to be the final film. It doesn't say why,
Oh,
but it
Because
says
it
it
wasn't
was.
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
very good.
They had squashed the shit out of that franchise, everything they could.
I think Shrek Forever After was better than Shrek the Third, though, as far as I remember.
Shrek the Third was the one with Justin Timberlake, yeah?
I don't remember.
I don't fucking know.
See, that is my problem with sequels.
You don't know where the story is and like who's who and what's
After
what.
the 2nd or 3rd one, half the time you stop giving a shit about any of the characters, and you can just sort of slot new actors and other characters in, and people don't really notice or care.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a big series like Harry Potter, where it's got to be 7 stories.
Well, Harry Potter was a great, amazing book series too,
Yeah.
right? So the characters were there.
Yeah, like they had.
And again, it depends. The defending of the sequel would depend.
And they did that right.
Previous material or too much story in one.
Yeah.
They did that right too. They signed everybody on for the every movie right from the get go. It wasn't like you're signed on, but for 4
Yeah, and could you imagine if they had swapped out like Harry Potter, just
or
like
or
4 movies
Ron,
in?
you know.
Didn't they swap?
I think
one of
they
the
had
friends?
only had them on for a few years at a time because they were kids and they couldn't give them
They
like
swapped
a
one of the
10-year
friends.
contract
Which
or
one?
something.
Which
One of the
They've
friends of
switched
Draco.
Lavender Brown at one point. They switched Parvati Patil. Wow.
Oh yeah, they switched Patel and up. Oh,
Knowledge I forgot that I had.
It's always great when it just comes out. You're just like, what is happening right now?
Word vomit.
it's a beautiful mind, just like sitting in your room, just scribbling on the walls. Like, Mac, dinner's ready. I have to think. Wait, who was recasting Harry Potter? Okay, it's gonna be on the
It is Harry
stove.
Potter. That's what I can beautiful mind. Harry Potter and Friends. That's what I can beautiful mind.
Mac, where did all these mirrors come from? Why do you keep collecting mirrors and writing Harry Potter quotes all over them?
None of them are Erised.
None of them are Erised. I'm looking for the mirror of Erised.
Oh boy.
Man. Oh. So yeah, I guess I'm the only one who hates sequels for the most part.
Really?
Not all of them, but I just have a big problem with a lot of them.
Yeah. Well, yeah, as anyone should.
Yeah,
Case
a
in
lot
point,
of them.
Starship Troopers 15.
No. Starship Troopers 14 was fantastic. It was a film masterpiece, and
It honestly peaked at 11. You guys are wrong.
7 was Cinematic Justice
yeah.
for number 4.
8 was just like a hate crime on film. I just couldn't. Like halfway through, I was just like, why the fuck are you still doing this?
Okay, no, but
then-
seriously.
I don't know what the fuck they were thinking
But
in
seriously.
13. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
That
God.
was just a fun time. I think they just did it for
They just didn't care anymore.
Just like, whatever.
It's just way too much fire.
Yeah.
Way too much fire.
Yeah. But sorry, Jay, you were saying.
Way too much camera lens flare.
Agreed.
Stay away.
Oh, have you ever played a Metal Gear Solid game made past 2009? Lens flare! They have like lens flare on 9 or 10 different parts of. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. I'm not gonna get on that. I can get on video
Derailing.
games. Derailing from film to video games. I can actually talk about Starship Troopers and the sequels of Starship Troopers. I think there was 2 of them. I'm pretty sure there was 2 sequels.
I think so,
Sounds
but
about right.
Yeah.
We've all seen the first one, right?
yes.
Long time ago.
Long time.
It's a classic. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's not great by any means, but it's a lot of fun. The sequels are like porn. You know, when you watch a porn on TV where you're flipping through the channels, you're like, is this porn?
I'm not sure. Is this porn?
Oh, it is. It's porn.
Is it porn? I can't
you have
tell.
to
It's
wait.
really bad.
Yeah.
It's really, really bad, but I'm not quite sure. Is it porn? Oh, they're getting naked. It's porn. Okay, click. But you ever play that game? Oh, is that just me?
No, I usually stay through.
I usually stick through it, yeah.
I'm like, is this still
Usually
porn?
give it a shot.
I mean, they're having sex, but I don't know if this is porn. I don't
Could be the
know.
one sex scene in the whole movie.
Exactly.
It could
and,
be.
You know, so I stick it through, and they're like,
Stick it through.
oops.
And then there's that one
Phrasing?
close up. You're like, there it is. Now we have an answer.
You complete the scene. You finish what you've started.
There we go. I was waiting for that.
I had to lay off the soundboard because I was just hammering on buttons for the longest time.
That's true.
Use I, dog.
Hey man, it's fun. You guys got me in here earlier. I was just pressing buttons, you know.
Sorry, that wasn't
Exactly.
the appropriate sound for what I do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Say it again, motherfucker. Say it again.
It again. Yeah. I'm a
Shot.
I'm a
And a
clever-
missed.
I missed. Oh man.
God, I love them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's get
The
some
Grumps.
Thanks for
game
making
grumps.
us laugh, Grumps.
Thanks, Grumps.
You're good people.
Oh my goodness. My goodness.
What do you guys usually watch on Netflix though? Like because
Everything.
it's been a very long time since we've sit down and watched Netflix. Like
That's true.
It's been a while, and honestly, I don't know what I'm jonesing for.
You know what I'm jonesing for? The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
Oh, me too. That's such a
Comes out
fun
next
show.
Week, right?
Did it come back already?
Next season.
April 12th, so next
Oh my
this
God.
week.
So
Like 3
2
days.
from
Oh, is it
now.
15th?
It's the 15th. 'cause
Okay.
They have their schedules like every Friday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm excited though.
Yeah,
And
I'm really
it's,
excited. And Game of Thrones is back soon too.
I heard your podcast, your episode about Daredevil,
Yes.
and to clarify, it goes on at midnight PST,
Oh.
so it's 3 hours later than us.
Yeah, so it's
So it goes up at 3 in the
3
morning.
in the morning.
All right, so
That's
at
when
least-
we were up watching it.
Yeah. Now I know for Luke Cage and everybody else.
Yeah,
3 a.m.
because you were saying you're like it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and you're just like refreshing. Like once it go up, it's 3. You don't have to like. It's not gonna like randomly pop up. You
Could
can
you imagine?
Film expert.
you can sleep. You can sleep.
Thank you, man.
No problem. You can have it. You can fucking sleep at like 10 and set an alarm for 2:45, so you can get all cozy on the couch and get some popcorn or some shit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, you're
knows?
a good man, Andrews.
I figured this shit out.
I'm
I'm too tired to stay up that late, but I've tried. it's always like 2:40, and I'm just like I can't wait.
Oh no.
It's the worst. And then I wake up at 12, and then I'm like I could have had been half done the show.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna think of a name for you. I'm gonna think of a podcasting name for you.
I
We'll keep continuing the episode, but
Nick Cast? A pod name?
yeah. I like Nick Cast for some
Nick Cass is
reason.
cool. I mean, they're both fine.
Oh no, that's not your nickname.
I didn't think so.
Sounds like a Nicolas Cage podcast.
I watched that.
The
Are
Nick,
you
the
kidding
Nick
me?
Cage? The
I
Nick
would
Cast?
listen the shit out of that.
The Cage
Sexy
Cast?
cat.
The Cage Cast?
I had to go for it.
Speaking of Nick Cage movies, Face Off, love it.
Oh my god.
Love that movie. It's
a
so bad, I
hilarious
love
movie.
it.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. Such a funny movie.
Such a funny movie. No, I just have. Oh no! I can't go there now. I can't go there now.
What?
You can't do that.
Well, the problem is to unpack the idea. It's going to be a waste of everyone's time. I'd have to go get a picture of Nicolas Cage's face on. Just go watch the movie. It's
Next time on
Oh,
the podcast,
yeah.
podcast.
There's a lot of plot elements that need to be explained if people haven't seen the movie. It's an older
I'm
film.
just exhausted.
I'm just too tired. I just am tired. I just
Just tuckered out.
can't run.
Wait, is Face Off on Netflix? If it
I
is,
thought it was.
I'm watching that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we get the
It might
internet
be.
back at like midnight, so.
Sorry, I'm excited.
That's one way to start using internet again.
Face Off.
Why not?
Celebrate by watching a Nick Cage movie.
Woo! I'm trying to find the most extreme one though. What is it?
The
Drive
Wicker
Angry?
Man.
Oh, Wicker Man.
You want to talk about most extreme?
Yeah,
right?
that's fair.
Wicker Man.
You remember that one?
The bees.
Vaguely. Oh yeah.
He punched at least 4 women in the face in that movie for practically no reason.
That's right.
He dressed up as a bear and decked a woman in the face, and then just grabbed another woman.
It's because it's a I got nothing.
It's a metaphor for oh boy, it's
Beating people up.
yeah.
It's a metaphor for being me.
Oh, he also dropped kicked a woman like into a wall.
Oh my god, that's
He
right.
dropped kicked.
Dropped it to kick. Nick Cage does that to me. I just get all flustered.
He dropped kicked.
You start tripping over your syllables.
He gets me going. What can I say? Caged heat.
Hot.
Anyways,
Can we just agree he's a national treasure?
oh, you ruined
You went
your own
for it
show.
and you failed.
I'm just gonna give myself one of these.
Louder, so everybody can hear it.
Person in the back, you got this.
I think someone in there says, "God, you're such a piece of shit," too.
Really?
Yeah.
That
Go,
sounds
play back,
terrible.
play back, play back.
Yeah.
I think they're speaking to Chill.
Oh, God, you're such a piece of shit.
See?
Drew sucks.
What the fuck, guys? Did you
Drew
hear
sucks,
that?
bro. What?
Oh, that was
wow, I
you.
didn't notice
That
that
was you.
before.
That was you. You fuck
I would never do that.
asshole.
What? No.
How dare you?
No,
So
I would
accusatory.
never.
What? Fucking piece of shit.
We need that for the soundboard, actually. The Mark Wahlberg what no from The Happening?
Yeah.
What? No, ma'am, I would never.
Yes. Okay.
so
next
good.
time.
She gets Dave's.
Yeah, that's right. From Happy Endings.
It's so good.
You know, Alex, what's his deal? What's his deal? I know what I'm doing when I'm watching home. I'm just watching that show.
When you're watching home, I know.
Going home when I get home.
I know what I'm doing while I'm watching home.
Oh my
Going
gosh.
Netflix. Wait.
Words
It's not
can't
on
do it.
Netflix.
Oh boy.
That's right.
They're owned.
Yeah.
This
Well,
is why you never drink in pod.
I'm drinking water.
Drunk.
Yeah. After hours of drinking,
Yeah.
Hours.
there are still cans
Water.
of beer on the table.
I thought those were pop. Cold sody pops. Oh.
They're wobbly pops. Yeah, you high-fived me again.
I'm just building.
So late.
I'm just building up the confidence. So like the one time that you're like, oh, he's totally gonna high five me, and I'm just gonna like pull away and just watch your face just break. You're like,
Just gonna
You're
make
evil.
stare at each other, make
It's
eye
like-
contact, and
that's it. That's what's
Because
gonna
you know
happen.
that's exactly what's going to happen.
It's
too.
exactly what's
You're
gonna happen.
shatter my dreams. It's going to break my heart.
It's gonna be on like a very important day too. Like,
Oh, you're so rude.
oh yeah.
How dare you?
right before we do a live podcast, there's 150 people in the audience that are about to go on stage. You high five me. Yeah. All right. All right, Max. you
Max,
ready?
come here. Ready? And then just like I'd slide my hive in before you, and you're like,
What do you think about that?
Then just turn and go right on stage.
and then everyone's cheering, and then she's just kind of just there, just standing there, like
She saw it.
Shaken. Utterly,
Yeah.
utterly shaken.
someone else to carry her out. She's just like a stiff board. She's like, I don't.
Did something bad happen at home? No, he just didn't high five me.
Whoa.
That happened right here.
Like 15 seconds ago.
How am I supposed to go on like this?
I'm a ruined human being.
What happened?
What was that?
Don't know what that was.
It's like, shut up, you idiots.
I don't think that came through, but crazy feedback on
My
my
nose is bleeding,
microphone.
but that's fine. I don't care.
Okay. That was
My
odd.
brain is leaking.
Andres, was that you?
Is everybody
That's what
deaf
happened.
now?
I think I'll survive.
Alice is good.
This-
You think
think
size
Ice
kiss?
Kiss?
Don't stop it. You stop that.
You think the ice kiss?
I'm just gonna have to wake you up every 3 hours.
Okay, that's
Probably both of you.
that's
It's
fine.
fine. It's fine. I don't even care.
I'm already
Stupid.
deaf from the whole being on stage thing, so
True.
yeah, that was just sort of like, oh, what was that?
Well, my hearing
Is that a
hasn't.
bird?
What was that minor blip?
My hearing hasn't been that good, seeing as I used to like shove pencils in my ear as a kid. Just shove them right in there.
Do you have any left in there?
Oh, like a couple.
Like Homer Simpson, that kind of situation?
No,
you go in there,
that's-
you dig one out, and you're suddenly a genius?
No, that's never gonna happen.
No, alright. I'm
Man.
gonna try.
Wow, thanks, man.
That's fine.
9 years. 9 years and it finally comes out. You're a piece of shit, you know that?
I knew that.
I knew that. What of it?
I just thought you did too. Shit.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, well, that's a perfect segue into
Is it?
yeah.
Sweet.
What is your favorite childhood film?
Oh.
Childhood film.
Max, you start.
What's your
Why do
favorite
I have to
childhood
start?
film, Max?
Because we went the other way the first time.
Oh, gosh.
Mine's really boring, so
Yours is really boring?
yeah.
Okay, I should be drinking because of all these ums.
Nah, don't worry about it. Jay,
I
know.
like Disney movies. I watched a lot of Disney movies over and over again as a child. Like, over and over again.
Yeah.
Would force my mother to watch Dumbo or Bambi
Oh, God, yes.
over and over again in the same day.
my God.
I really enjoyed, I liked, like, creepy, weird movies as a
Like
child.
a Tim Burton kind of thing?
Yeah, I was really into Tim Burton movies. My favorite, like, weird, probably animated movie as a child was, I think, James and the Giant Peach. You remember that movie?
I watched it, but I don't remember.
That was one
Great
of my
movie.
favorite weird
Great movie.
animated
Is it not a
short
Burton
films.
movie?
No, it's not Burton. I knew it wasn't Burton.
Okay.
But it's like a weird, creepy
It's-
sort of...
It's Selleck
movie.
who did what was it? Nightmare Before Christmas,
Oh.
and also
Also a fantastic movie.
yeah,
Burton movie.
Yeah.
that one wasn't Burton,
Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah.
Absolutely, that's a Burton movie.
I believe it
100%.
was.
not directed.
Well, he.
Oh, well,
Well,
it had it on the VHS, man.
Well, he produced it,
yeah, he's part of it.
but he didn't direct. The
You know what, film guy? Get
It
real
had the
sick of your
visuals.
shit.
It had the Tim Burton visuals. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why did we even do this?
It was his company that did it, wasn't it? I mean, should I ask the internet?
Yeah, might as well.
All
But
right, I'll
either
ask the
way.
internet.
But like, so, like maybe top 3 childhood, I guess. I don't know.
What is childhood? What are we defining childhood as?
What do we, like
Preteen.
Preteen? Okay.
Preteen?
Yeah, well, before you was a teenager, what's your favorite? What was your favorite film? girl?
Before I was a teenager.
Yeah, before you were a teenager.
Well, like, okay, I'll put James and the Giant Peach in there because that was a really fantastic movie that I really enjoyed. I liked. Oh my gosh, I can't think right now. I had no idea this is what we were doing.
yeah, I'm here lost in thought, trying to figure out my own.
Yeah, I didn't expect this. Oh god, I don't know. I liked lots of movies. I liked all the movies when I was little. I liked everything I watched. I soaked everything in and just loved it.
That's great. That's great, though. What?
That's great. That's great. Thumbelina was a good movie. That was great.
I didn't like that movie.
Well, it was a good movie.
I can't even really remember Thumbelina, to be honest with you. I remember seeing it, but I can't.
Shrek, that was preteen, right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Shrek the
Yes.
first.
That, I love Shrek. Oh.
I do too. That was brilliant.
Yeah. The opening scene
These
was
are all
fantastic.
animated though.
Yeah.
Silence of the Lambs. There we go. There's
Oh
one
my
of
god.
favorites.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
I love Silence of the
I
Lambs.
do. I did and I do. As a child.
Just drinking a
It's like-
Chianti in your bedroom.
Just like
At 8.
8 years old. Drinking a Chianti that's older than me.
Oh my
Jeez.
gosh. Oh man, I would have loved to see you at it. Just like
Yeah, little overalls. Just swishing around some
In my
brandy.
Oshkosh bagosh.
Oshkosh is the shit.
This is the shit.
Oh man, I miss my Oshkosh.
Sitting there
overalls.
petting my long-haired Persian cat, drinking a Chianti, going, "Hello, Penny."
My God.
Is she cold? No, she just does that like all the time. She's perfectly fine. She just loves Chianti.
Damn it, honey! I knew we
I don't
should.
though. That's
so
not my
short
favorite
about
wine.
No.
Chianti is not my favorite.
it. So we have
Those are some of my favorites.
Silence of the Lambs. Jack,
James is the giant peach.
And Harry Potter.
Oh yeah.
Harry Potter.
Jill.
Say Harry Potter.
No, you're gonna be known for Silence of the Lambs, and you're gonna like it.
Oh man, Max the Axe Murderer.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, So I Married an Axe Murderer. Also,
Also,
a great movie.
yeah,
movie.
also good. Yeah.
Pre my teens anyway.
Pre-insane Mike Myers too.
Yeah.
Still good movies, Mike Myers.
Yeah. Oh man, that was. Oh boy.
Chill.
See, now it's not my turn. I can think. Think of all these movies.
You're like,
Van
oh,
Wilder.
no movies.
You only have to come up with. I only asked you about one. I don't know why you're doing like a fucking top 15 all of a sudden.
This one's like 3, and I was like, oh god, pressure. Ooh, the animated
Yeah, why
Robin
did
Hood.
you put more pressure? I just said,
I was giving options.
all right, I want an essay on why Citizen Kane
No, we
doesn't
get to pick.
deserve to be included. No, I'm not going to continue on that.
Okay.
I was waiting.
I
was waiting. I was ready.
I didn't want it to become a 304 film theory class all of a sudden.
Jesus.
Is my theory and criticism textbook still here?
No,
I'll put it away.
No, I burned it. It's fine.
You burned my fucking textbook?
It was necessary.
It was in the
needed.
way.
Could have given that to a kid, man.
I would've
For
taken it.
what?
To learn theory and text.
Kids don't learn theory of text anymore. Come on, dog. It's 2016. Get with the program. Cartoons for kids.
Tartoons.
Shh, I'm thinking.
It doesn't have to be a tartoon.
It doesn't have to be a cartoon.
Just a
Cartoon,
movie you
sure.
watched before you were a teenager. Ooh, The Goonies.
The Goonies was
That's a
fucking
good
awesome.
one. See, it's not my turn. I can think.
Oh, I love the Goonies. Oh,
Goonies is one of those
great.
movies I really liked growing up, and then I watch it now, and I'm like, Oh.
It's still funny.
I laugh. It's a case of like I enjoy
It's
it
so slapstick.
because of how it's like
Nostalgic.
close. Yeah, but other than that, I'm like it doesn't make sense.
Oh, sure it doesn't. It's a treasure movie with kids
It's
that
a
are...
treasure hunting movie with goon children.
They make reference to the fucking like octopus or something that was cut out.
Oh. They did do that, didn't they?
Yeah.
I have it. We could watch it.
I'm always up for Goonies. I like
boy.
adventures.
Goonies never say die.
Oh boy.
Kid movie. Iron Giant. Love the Iron
Ooh,
Giant.
solid.
I mean, anytime I watch the Iron Giant, the rest of my day is a write-off. Because, I mean, I can't emotionally compose myself after that last scene. I'm like, no, I'm alright.
You come over and listen to the score on vinyl.
No, I'm alright.
You would cry.
Yeah, talking about movies that hold up, that's a film that holds up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
it
my
hurts.
God.
It hurts every time.
Good. That's good writing. Good writing.
What's another one that I really liked? Is Mulan. I really...
Ooh, yeah.
Mulan is awesome. And people are always like... people never actually focus on Mulan. Like, everyone's focusing on, like, the Disney princesses and all that. But I'm like, Mulan's a fucking badass.
Yeah.
She took down Huns with a firework. Who the fuck does that?
Mulan.
Fa
Yeah,
Mulan.
fucking Mulan.
Mulan.
Mulan does that.
God damn. And then they did a sequel, and I was like, oh.
I never watched the sequel.
Callback. Callbacks.
Secret. I'm pointing at the list.
Yeah, I know. That, again, there are sequels that shouldn't happen, like all of the Cinderellas is.
Oh boy.
Or the Peter Pan sequel, Return to Neverland.
Yeah, what the
Why did you return to Neverland?
What the fuck was up with that?
Oh, boy.
What was up with that? And
Whatever,
I wasn't a
I'm
fan of Lion King 2 either.
I liked Lion King too.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
But
I
Lion
didn't
King.
hate it.
Lion King though? The Lion
Can't
King?
Oh, Lion
Compare.
King's genius.
Oh, no comparison. I just mean in general of like movies as a kid.
Lady and the Tramp 2 wasn't horrible either. That was a good.
I don't remember it.
It was a good little.
Because they had a
romp.
kid, yeah?
Yeah, they had puppies.
Yeah, a kid. Fucking,
Yeah,
yeah,
the kid, right?
the two dogs had a human baby, yeah? I mean, that
Dogs
was,
horror
and a
film.
goat.
That was-
That's what a kid is.
it was real fucked up.
Holy shit. I watched that film though.
Just
This poor
too
mutt
bad.
and some cocker spaniel had a human baby.
You fucking come home from work and your dog has shat out a human?
and you're just kind of like,
The fuck is that shit?
lady, what is this?
It's like the weird like
been
reverse
tramping
of
about
like the
again.
Jungle Book.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, didn't they do a sequel to Jungle Book as well?
The Jungle Book 2?
Yeah.
I don't know. Did
I
they
feel
do
like
that?
they did.
They probably did.
Sounds like something that's plausible.
Man, Disney was just in a bad scene of like making too many sequels that like just unnecessary, like
they
Pocahontas 2.
Oh god, yeah. What a
They had like
sad-
off brands of like studios, and they would give them those rights and properties, and say like, "Here, go make us a sequel," while our
Straight
own
to
focus
VHS.
on our
Yeah.
own. There was a huge thing. I think when Lion King was done by the off-brand company. It wasn't their main focus, and it just kind of blew up because I think it came out the same year as another Disney film.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one, but
The first one was?
the first one. So like they kind of was just like, yeah, it'll be fine. Like we can afford to just make it and put it out, and it's not going to make a big deal because we have all our we're laying everything up on the other film, and then the other film probably still does good, but like compared, like Lion King has stood the test of time so far. Like it's still
absolutely.
That era
stands
of
out.
Disney movies has stood the test of time.
Yeah.
They're all
Think
so
last year
good.
with Pixar, how there was The Good Dinosaur, which I had not seen, and Inside Out. You know, Inside Out's going to be the one that's going to be remembered for years.
Yeah.
I until I bring up The Good Dinosaur, I always forget about it, even though I still want to see it because
I still want to see
I
it
still
too.
love Pixar.
It looked
but
cute.
Yeah. Oh,
It looked so cute.
oh boy.
but I just feel like they put all their eggs in Inside Out, and I feel like Good Dinosaur might have just dropped it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I heard it's fine.
I heard Good Dinosaur was pretty good actually.
He's a good little dinosaur.
Yeah. Right? I mean, come on. It's in the title,
man.
buddy.
Well, it's going to go on the list. All right, Andros, what about you? Childhood movie?
I think Peter Pan was one.
Solid.
Hercules.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh my god, I
Hercules.
forgot about
Some of the
it.
best music.
It was the
yes.
best
Some of
music.
the best music. Oh,
Gospel, hell yeah.
Amazing.
Emperor's New Groove.
Oh yeah, that
That's
was
another
good,
good
too.
one.
Really funny.
Disney.
was really fun.
Disney.
And I know this might get some hate, but I was also about 4 years old, I think, when it came out.
Right.
But it was Batman and Robin.
Oh,
Oh yeah, no, I really enjoyed all the old.
Because I
Batman
saw,
movies.
because that was the first movie I saw in the theater
yeah.
Yeah,
at
What?
4 years old.
That's awesome.
fair.
I remember being terrified during the Bane sequence,
Yeah.
and it's fucking silly as hell now looking
Yeah.
back at
It's
it.
like so bad it's good.
Yeah.
That is a movie of that is a guilty pleasure for me.
Oh, they're all of them.
Well, now that they've redone Bane.
The first two are still perfection. in
Yeah,
my eyes.
great
like,
movies.
I see them and they're like, these were way ahead of their time.
Mm-hmm.
Funny thing is, like, I know recently there's a lot of controversy with Batfleck killing a bunch of people, but those Batmans killed a lot of people too in the first two.
Yeah.
The Tim Burton films.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's a scene where he pushes one of them into a sewer and then throws a grenade, and then he fucking smiles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
So-
right.
It's got a big
Yeah,
thing of dynamite.
yeah, just
with
stick a dynamite
ticking clock
toss
on
it
it.
in
Last
Yeah.
year I saw Batman Returns on film at the TIFF Theater, and I fell in love all over again. It was
so cool.
gorgeous. It was so great. I love Tim Burton.
Yeah, I absolutely.
I
love Tim
I
Burton.
love early Tim Burton so much up until Mars Attack. I do not like Mars Attack.
don't like
one
Mars
bit.
Attacks,
It
eh?
rubs me the wrong way
That
the
is
entire
something
time.
that sticks with me too. Is that movie the
Like
scene when he's
stick
trying to
traps and
stick take the gum out of the like disguised alien's mouth, and she bites his finger off, and it lands in the fishbowl. That will always stick in my head.
I understand now how much with Ed Wood, how much he loved those like old classic B films sort of stuff. And I get that's what he's trying to do for Mars Attack, but I'm not into that at all. So
That's
like
fair.
that movie just doesn't work for me. I love Big Fish
Yeah.
to death.
Oh, he did do big. Oh, that was a good movie.
I love that
Brilliant
movie to
film.
death.
Absolutely brilliant film.
And then he just kind of like did mediocre stuff up until Big Eyes, which was like 2 years ago, which I like.
I haven't seen Big Eyes yet. Actually,
It was. I
was
saw it
really
with him.
nice,
Yeah. It was a movie that caught me off guard because when I go into a movie and I see Tim Burton's directing, I just immediately assume it's going to be like a super weird, super out there movie, and it wasn't. It was
Super grounded.
yeah,
There
and
was
it was
touches of him
I like
in it.
that.
yeah, like in one scene in a supermarket where she's looking around and all she sees is like people with big eyes. I'm like, okay, now it's gonna start getting Tim Burton-y, and that was it. That was pretty much
Yeah,
like,
it's
the
just
weirdest
like
part.
one sequence.
And I was like, oh, okay.
No, but it's if you've seen Ed Wood, it has more in common with that than any of
yeah.
this other stuff.
I like Edward. Edward's really great.
No, so that movie was like a return to form in a way for me. I like his stuff. He has a new one coming out in September. I'm always excited to see his stuff, but
Me
I'm always
too.
so scared.
I'm nervous, but I'm excited.
Frankenweenie was a great film. The co-creator of the film Q had a conversation about it recently about how I really like it. He loves most of it up until like the last 10 minutes of the film where he brings the dog back to life.
Yeah.
And he goes, because it defeats the whole purpose of the movie.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's a movie about realizing that people will die and you have to move on. And I told him, I was like, I get that. But considering the fact that was the year my own dog was put down,
Yeah,
I was
you
like, I would have not been able to survive through that film.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
So knowing that came back, even though I know in my head I chalk it up to like a dream sequence, the ending where I just am like, okay, the dog's gone and he's not coming back this time, and that's how I see it. And the rest is just like a what if happy ending that doesn't really exist, but it's just like a nice thing, so I don't have to. The movie's not in the credits, and I'm just bawling my eyes out.
This is
so great. This is so great.
Oh boy.
All right, Jay. Now, what are
Well,
yours?
I only asked for one film, so I'm going to give one.
I'm going to ask you for two.
You asked me for two. Well, I'll talk about the first film for a little bit, and I'll try and think of the second one while I'm talking about it. The first
You
film.
can do that. That's doable.
Yeah, I can actually talk and think at the same time.
Shit. Give me notes after.
Magic.
My favorite childhood film was probably Star Wars:
Oh fuck
yeah.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
A New Hope.
Yeah, you would.
Might have been Return of the Jedi. I'm not sure, but it was.
Return of the Jedi is so cool.
Yeah,
Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Empire Strikes Back was the best out of all of them.
yeah.
But I, as a kid, enjoyed. I would
You
say
liked
New
the
Hope.
Ewoks, didn't you?
I really enjoyed the
I like
Ewoks,
bookends.
yeah.
I like bookend movies, like Back to the Future 3.
I haven't
Ooh,
seen
Back
that
to
in a
the
while.
Future. Yeah, those were good ones too. Ooh, Homeward Bound. Sorry, yes, go on.
Homeward Bound.
Yeah.
I had a cat named Ewok.
Oh my god. that's
Really?
amazing.
Yeah,
Did.
Big and fluffy.
it was.
The other one I would have to say
You don't know that. I
is.
was like 6.
I'd have to say, I'm not crying. I'm not crying.
None of us were going to say anything about it, but now that you pointed it out, are you crying,
I'm
Jay?
not crying.
Thought about the Ewoks.
Right.
Not the Ewoks. It's under my nose.
They were believed in.
It was. I would have to say Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
Raiders.
Okay, yeah. Raiders was
that's
fucking
fair.
Last Crusade was fantastic, but I'd have to say Raiders was the best Indiana Jones film. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Stupid nose.
Crusade
Yeah.
is my second favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put it over Temple of Doom.
Yeah, I'm putting the same order.
I
Raiders.
don't know. It's that
Last Crusade.
that father stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
The chemistry's. It's. I like it. I think it's fantastic.
It's funny.
Oh my god, my eye. I gotta wrap this up, guys, because I'm crying like crazy.
Hey, man,
Oh,
it gets
so
to us.
emotional.
Nostalgic. It's, you know?
It's getting to me, and I just can't keep it together.
It's okay,
It's
Jay.
the emotions.
Oh my god. Well, it's been a wonderful time having you guys here for the podcast.
Suck it up, Jay.
Hold on. Let's just get some of this. Wait, no, let's turn it
Def-
up. Yes!
I honestly was really hoping that you would keep going with the sad. It's like, God, this is a podcast.
Thank you for listening to the podcast. We really
That's the wrong music.
appreciate
Oh, it's wrong. I put on this if I was gonna do that. Thank you so much for listening. This has been the podcast.
This reminds me too much of the scene from Batman Forever with Jim Carrey, where he's talking to the police about what happened to his boss. He's like, he was my mentor.
Oh, yeah, Enigma.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah,
Mr.
Mr.
Edward
Enigma.
Nigma.
Oh,
I remember thinking that was so clever.
Oh, Enigma? Yeah, I still think it's
Yeah.
clever.
Pretty damn clever.
What? I'm a nerd. Suck it up.
I knew that.
Oh.
We're all nerds.
we
here.
all
It's welcome.
do that.
What? Really? I thought I had it
I kind of
pretty good.
run a site about movies. What do you?
I thought I had it
What do
under
you have
wraps.
on me?
What do you have on me, huh? Huh? Punk?
Oh my god. I'm gonna wrap it up for real now, though.
Yeah,
Well,
sorry.
that's
Go
fair.
ahead. Go ahead, sir.
That's fair.
My face is actually leaking.
Yeah, it's
And it's really unsettling and
Horrifying.
uncomfortable.
talking about body horror. Am I right?
Torture porn.
Torture porn.
Yeah, we gotta come up with a better title than torture porn.
Tonight on the podcast, torture porn.
Down.
Is your mother watching torture
No,
porn?
no. End this now.
Tonight on the
Next sponsor.
podcast, you'll have to find out. Damn. I wanted to see if I could isolate that. Tonight on the... I gotta stop laughing, too, because I'm firing snot everywhere.
Oh, charming.
Jesus. Well, Andres, thank you for joining us on the podcast,
Yes, thank you
podcast,
for
podcast,
Loved
podcast,
it.
podcast,
Being
podcast.
here.
Too many. That was way too many. But thank you.
Podcast,
Yep.
podcast,
Shut up.
podcast, podcast.
Jay. That's enough.
Where can people find the Film Q?
On the website, just www.thefilmq.com. You didn't have to count.
I'm sorry. It's habit.
He does it because I say podcasting correctly so many times.
Yeah,
so.
it's a lot. It's hard to keep track.
Well, it's only 4 of them, so that's...
But you like get lost because you just keep saying it. You keep saying it. It's Twitter, the same thing, just at the Film Q. You can also find me on Twitter at Pocket Writer, and I'll link to whatever articles and stuff I write and whatever our writers also do.
Cool.
Neato.
Do you have anything coming out recently that you'd like to give the old shove or plug?
I wrote a review for a Canadian film called Sleeping Giant that I really loved. It's super subtle and sweet, a coming of age film that takes place in Thunder Bay. it's really interesting and clever. There's like it asks you to pay attention. I wrote a review for it. It's playing right now here in Toronto at the Varsity Theatre, and because it's Canadian and small independent film, I suggest going out to see it.
Cool.
Beautiful.
Right on.
Groovy.
Chill. And/or Max, do you have anything to throw before we go?
I'm not gonna lie. I've been thinking about that pasta I had in the fridge for a long time.
Yeah, I'm pretty psyched for food. Like I can't stop.
Oh boy.
Didn't we
I think we're
just
on a
eat
wavelength
pizza?
right now.
Yeah, but also that
And
was
cheesy bread.
That was like hours ago.
It was
Ish.
Yeah, kind of.
come on, man.
Guess you're
It was
right, yeah.
more than
One.
1 hour ago.
It was
so
more
it was
than 1 hour ago.
multiple hours.
Yeah, so really, you're
Multiple.
pushing the limit here, okay?
So in other words, I'm an asshole.
No.
No.
That's what I was
We're just
saying.
hungry.
You just have you have normal eating habits.
Ah, I see.
We're-
Normal?
We're Jughead.
Oh my god, we're Jughead.
We're
You guys are
Jughead.
bottomless. It's crazy. It really is. You guys are bottomless. Anyways, we'll discuss it on another episode of the cast. But fuck,
Garbage
podcast.
disposals.
We're not garbage.
Oh, Kimmy.
Can't wait for that show to come back.
Thank you so much for listening to the show. This has been the longest episode so far, and we've been all over the place.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you so much for
Yeah.
listening. I have been Jay, and
He will no longer be Jay.
Yeah.
He's
probably
done.
never again. I'm quitting after this episode.
Damn, dude.
It's
It
the
looks like
last
his
time.
eyes are
Harsh.
bleeding, so I get it.
Yeah, that's fair.
It looks like his eyes are screaming. Goodbye. Take it easy. See you later.
Ciao.